Lash reveal, lash reveal. Take a strip of lash tape about this big. You're gonna rip it off. If you have sensitive skin, I recommend that you just tape it on the back of your hand and peel it off. It's meant for your skin, so it's safe regardless, but it is very, very sticky. Take your tape horizontal. Get it as close as you can to the base of your eyelid where your lashes grow out. Tape the bottom half down onto your eyelid, lift it up, and then tape the top half up to your eyebrow like this. Reptile Blink. $13, free shipping, super fluffy. See this? Look at how fluffy these are, how soft they are. This is your bond and seal. The bond is actually the lash glue, and the seal is something that we put on our lashes when we're all done. This is a clear bond and seal, so it goes on white and it dries clear. Coat your entire lash in your bond. This is always where all the haters come in and say, oh my God, only put the glue on the base. You're not supposed to put it all the way to the tip. My technique, we put the glue all the way to the tip. This is what's gonna make your lashes last extra long, and it will not damage your lashes as long as you soak them off properly at the end of the week. It's clear lash glue, so it doesn't matter that it clumps up. If you're using black lash glue and it clumps up, there's a hack for that in my lash playlist. I'm gonna let it sit for about 45 seconds to get tacky. You always need to wet your applicator every time before you pick up a lash. Whether that means you lick it, whether that means you dip it in water, or for me today, I'm gonna be wiping it with a makeup wipe because I don't have any water. The reason that we get our applicator wet every time we pick up a lash is so that the lash doesn't try to stick to the applicator instead of sticking to our lashes. A lot of people make the mistake of grabbing them by the tip, but you risk actually splitting your lash in half when you do this. Is grab it from the bottom like this. Grab it from the bottom. Look at how nice and fluffy and pretty these look, guys. And we're gonna grab it by the tip and we're gonna apply it by the tip. See how our lashes at the outer corner are pointing this way? We wanna make sure our fake lash is pointing this way. As we move towards the inner corner, we will adjust our head to make sure that the angle of the lash matches the angle of our natural lash. Reptile Blink. The reason we tape up our eyes so that we can see our waterline, we can get the correct angle, and we make sure that nothing is sticking into that waterline. So when you apply your lash, you're gonna get it as close as you possibly can to the base of your lash while making sure that it's not actually dipping into that waterline. Guys, if you don't follow me already, click that follow button. I do an in-depth DIY cluster lash tutorial here on TikTok Live every single week. And now we're going to pinch our lashes, guys. Pinch your lashes. Pinch, 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 pinch. I'm going to take this seal side of your bond and seal. Just tap it at the bottom. And we're going to pinch after the seal. You're going to take a Q-tip. You're going to dip it in water. And you are going to swipe that water line